Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing really well. Now, today I've come to a lovely little country village in Hampshire and it's called Bramshott. And today I thought I'd come and show you the house of Boris Karloff, a horror icon. Now, I'm currently in St Mary's Church, which is in Bramshott, which would have been the local church for Boris Karloff, because he lived here in Bramshott. This would have been his local church, and he lived here in his later years. He lived here from 1966 to 1969, to where in 1969 he passed away at the age of 81. And he lived just down the road from here, probably a 1 or 2 minute walk down the road. And I'm going to go and show you his house where he lived in, and just going to show you the outside. It's called Roundabout, or the Roundabout, and there's obviously new people living there now, so I'm just going to go around it quickly just to show you what it looked like. Not much has changed on it, so I've seen some old photographs of it. Now, some say it's in the shape of a coffin, and I suppose in a way it probably is. It probably is. And they say it's like a roundabout where he lives. And again, it's sort of like a roundabout. That's probably why it's called Roundabout. Roundabout Cottage, or the Roundabout. Now, rumour has it that there's a ghost in his old house. A tall dark figure which walks about, and whether you believe that or not, yeah, always skeptical when it comes to ghosts. I'm not a disbeliever, but I'm also a bit skeptical. You know, I like to think that they exist, but who knows. I'm going to delve a bit more into that in the future. But today is basically just going to show you Boris Karloff, his local church, graveyard should I say, and I'm going to show you where he used to live in his later years. So you can see it's quite a big graveyard. Now, Boris Karloff was a horror icon, and he made 174 films, which is quite a lot. And he also did theatre work and radio work. And it wasn't until his 82nd film, which was Frankenstein, when he played Frankenstein's monster. It was that film that made him a real horror icon. And this church I'm currently walking in, to straighten my hat up, is, well, it would have been his local church. And they say that when he lived down in this village, just down the road from here, he used to love hearing the bells ringing. He used to love that. He used to sit in his garden and used to love the bells tolling, the bells ringing. And so I thought I'd come up here and show you a bit around this graveyard, and then I'll go down and show you where he used to live. And the graveyard is a lot bigger than what I thought. This is obviously the newer section, and just up there is the war graves. And over on this side as well. And it carries on up all the way up through the path there. Now here's the church, St Mary's, Bramshott. Now Boris Karloff was married 6 times, and when he was married to his 5th wife, they had a daughter called Sarah. And his 6th wife, they were married for quite a few years, and they were married until his death. And when Boris Karloff died, she donated some new bells to this church. So I'm now going to go down and show you where Boris Karloff used to live. It's just down the road here. It's just about a minute's walk from the Church of St Mary's. So let's go on down and take a look. It's just down this road here where Boris Karloff house is. So there's the house of Boris Karloff. Lived here from 1966 to 1969, and he died in 1969, so he lived his last years here. And there's the door. And some nice little windows. I like that half circle window, that's quite nice. And we have a back gate. It looks bigger from a distance, and then when you walk around it, it's actually quite small. And there's a sign, Passfield, which is just up the road. And he made 174 films. It's quite astonishing. Films like Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, The Mummy. The list is endless. And he became a horror icon. And for his contribution to film and television, Karloff was awarded 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on the 8th of February in 1960. So there you have it, Boris Karloff's house, just before he died, just there behind me. Well, hope you enjoyed that little walk around the village of Bramshott and around the church St Mary's and Boris Karloff, his house where he used to live back in the late 60s, from 1966 to 1969 until his death. And if you did enjoy that, remember to hit the like button and press the subscribe button, and I will catch you next time. Take care.